Warning, spoilers ahead for Solo. A new fan theory has explained how the Emilia Clarke character might just have a link to the Force. The signs, if true, were very subtle. Did you spot them? Reddit theorist Drew Gare wrote, "First let's start with a scene when we're escaping out of mining planet." Related article Solo, a Star Wars story after credits. Is there a post-credits scene? Star Wars, Darth Maul star, strongly implies, Kenobi spin-off is on Lucasfilm. Qi'Ra is played by Emilia Clarke in Solo. Lucasfilm. The character had an interesting arc. In this scene we see L3 sadly get killed when she was just away from the Falcon, then we seeing a grieving Lando go after her and he himself gets shot. What we then see is Qi'Ra come out of the Falcon with grenades, move forward and throw them. If we are to believe that Force-sensitive beings have a sort of natural force field which deflects blaster shots, sort of like Imoy in Rogue One, then we can believe that Qi'Ra, having blasts fired at her and her comrades not get hit, is on the same level of force sensitivity, they added. Next, move on to the scene where Han and Chewie are all called out by Voss. Solo, a Star Wars story, Easter eggs and references spotted Thursday, May 24, 2018. Master criminal and hero to the rebellion Han Solo returns in this spin-off called Solo, a Star Wars story. Play slideshow. Lucasfilm. 1 of 10 Solo, a Star Wars story. Easter eggs and references spotted. Voss asks, how would she deal with someone who has betrayed the way she did? Qi'Ra says, I would ask them why they did it, if it was a moment of weakness, and then kill the one they love. What strikes me about this scene is that is exactly what Voss did. Voss said he will sort Qi'Ra later and orders his goon to kill Han. This feels to me that she was influencing his thoughts, in the same way a Jedi or Sith can do. Further, it adds to how was she able to get in such a high position in the first place, and how did she escape from the gangsters when she was recaptured? Rather, how did she convince them not to kill her? She must employ some sort of mind control. Getty. Solo has performed reasonably well, if unspectacularly, at the box office. Lucasfilm. The film tells the origin story of Han Solo. Next we have the scene with the most amazing surprise cameo, Darth Maul. At the end of the conversation Maul says to join him and they will be working very close. This seems to me that Maul sees something in her, not an apprentice but someone he feels he could maybe use or train. It's possibly a bit of a stretch, but what do you think of the theory? Star Wars 12 plot holes, mistakes and gaffes you might have missed. Thursday, May 4, 2017. Star Wars is one of the most popular franchises of all time, but it's not without doubt its questionable plot points, even when you consider the fact it's literally set in space. Play slideshow. Lucasfilm. 1 of 12 Leia says she remembers her mother as said, but Padme died in childbirth. Solo, a Star Wars story has had a muted start at the box office, failing to meet projections and settling at the $103 million mark in the US. Its international performance, meanwhile, has been described as an indisputable bomb. Alden Ehrenreich plays Han in the film, with Andy Newton, Woody Harrelson and Donald Glover also in the cast. Solo, a Star Wars story is out now.